Yes, I have my suit on. That is not how I thought today would go. Yes, I wore my suit home from the Meadows. Just get in the truck, went through the Starbucks drive-thru, got a little funny look. It's a silly-looking coat. And I continued on my way. Not how I thought the day would go. Get up this morning. So on a normal day like today, Amy always likes to go to the barn, right? She hates getting the kids up. She hates putting them in bed just because they're kids, right? So I said, I'll take the kids to school. She goes, oh, you lucked out. They canceled school. I said, well, I don't know how much I lucked out. Sleep in a little bit, which I never do anyway. But Amy went to the barn early. She said, it's really cold out, colder than yesterday. I said, okay, you guys figure it out. The racehorses should move. We have our horses to qualify at school, but the racehorses should move. And they decided, everybody there decided that it's just a little too cold for the babies to, and I didn't blame them. When I walked outside, yeah, it was too cold to be jogging babies. Why is this there? So I got to the barn, brought Amy a drink, which keeps me safe. Brought Amy a drink and talked to a couple of caretakers, really just thank everybody for the work, tough work. And as I said to our newest caretakers, it doesn't get any crappier than today, right? If you have 5 or 6 babies to take care of, and yesterday, I suppose. Today they didn't jog them. But yesterday, it doesn't get any crappier than that. Freezing cold weather, and our barn is, when the barn's full, it takes -20 to make it really cold in the barn, and it was -20. Now Celsius, I guess that's what, I have no idea. I think they were saying it was 1 or something yesterday. I'm getting better at the above zeros, but below zero, still French. No need to send me any instructions. I'll work my way through. So I got to the barn. It was freezing cold. I wanted to thank everybody for their work all week because it's tough. We did lose one caretaker. Every time, this time of year, it's like the Navy SEALs. They ring the bell. When it gets cold and windy and freezing in the barn to the point where some of the water buckets froze yesterday. Yes, it was cold. And it doesn't get much worse than that. But I wanted to thank everybody for their diligent work in the barn. And if you're watching this for some reason, sometimes our caretakers do. And I missed you by chance. Thank you very much for the hard work. This is the crappiest time of year as far as caretaking is concerned. You guys don't mind the mud because you're in the barn. But the freezing cold, it gets through to everybody, and it is cold right now. So the racehorses went out, did their work. We had some horses entered in to go, and I was coming over to the Meadows, and I'm thinking, Electric Line gets a trip. Who knows? Maybe he'll get there, but Resolute Bay should probably do well. Now, I know that's not his trip. I guess I'll start with him. Not his trip, but again, kind of on paper, it looked like Mac Dino, who made front. Dave Pallone's horse was bet down, but he was really struggling coming off the car as if, he was just going to duck him and stay there, which he was. And I didn't want to double Resolute Bay up just to get him in the 6 hole, so I just kind of sat there on the outside and advanced coming out of the turn. Didn't really feel like it was working out bad, although I know he's more of a stay along the rail type. That wasn't an option because the horses in front of me were not horses I wanted to stay behind, especially when you got one of the ones to beat sitting up front and one of the favorites sitting third. You're going to get covered up. So I just kept advancing, caught cover, but then he just kind of struggled after that. Now, he didn't seem lame to me. He didn't offer to make a break. I chased him in the last turn, never put a step in. Chased him down the lane, never put a step in. So in that regard, I was very happy with him. But I was a little disappointed with his overall output. Was he sick? Is his liver or AST up? So I think probably a lot of the answers you're going to be looking for if you're my partner on Resolute Bay will be found in his blood work, not necessarily found in a sort of scope or diagnostic by the vet, other than blood work. So just not a great day for Resolute Bay, but I didn't find him sore, lame, uncomfortable. He just felt kind of blah, right? Was it the track? The track is freeze-dried and got a little bit of a cushion on it. Both him and Electric Line wear flip-flops. Was it the track? I can't get behind that excuse. It's possible. There's something. Electric Line did all he could and ran after the wire. So the fact that he got to the wire and did everything he could to be fourth was impressive enough. I was happy with him. and Resolute Bay was just flat. So not a great day, and in between I got to watch both No Chance in Hill make a break and Oh Snap You make a break. So super cool day for me heading into tonight's races. But we did get What a Mission off the list, which I appreciate. In no way, shape, or form am I blaming anybody. Oh Snap You made a break coming out of the first turn. Shouldn't have run there. I'm not really sure why she did. And No Chance in Hill ran right in the middle of a straightaway and then made a break finishing up. I haven't got a update on either of them other than to say they made a break. And What a Mission got his work done, so good job by Jason in that regard. Now Jason is going to drive Kenobi tonight. I'm going to drive Walter's Keepsake. Both are in a position to do well. I hope they do, because I thought that we'd have a pretty good day up until this point, not scraps off the table. But that's racing. It could always be worse. Electric Line could have made a break. Resolute Bay could have made a break. And both of them showed at least poise in not doing so. So I guess the only takeaway from this afternoon's action is, from the racetrack anyway, pari-mutuel racing, is that both of them showed enough poise to not look for the easy way out. So of that, I appreciate it. Anything else I think we can work on in regards to Electric Line and Resolute Bay. Now back to the qualifiers. I don't know what happened. We did train Snap down with hobbles last year. I find it hard to believe she needs them. But that won't be tolerated. They were both going to get 2 qualifiers. Today was 1. I want to do it right next week. I hope they will anyway. But I will get to the bottom of what Jason thought of No Chance in Hill. He too trained down with hobbles, but I've been training him. I thought, geez, he was trotting great. Track was hard. Maybe he's got some soreness issues bothering him a little bit. I don't know, but I will let you know as soon as I do. Now, I'll give you an update again tonight. I hate the night videos. You get in the truck and it's dark out. That's why I didn't wait till Kenobi racing to do another video. I thought I'd get these out of the way and then update you on Kenobi and Walter's Keepsake after they race. Tomorrow, we have horses jogging. We have horses racing over here. Really excited to race. Time is on my side tomorrow and get a chance to sit behind him. We have the races here at Northfield. I believe we have 2 in tomorrow. Probably 2 in tomorrow, and then we have 2 in Friday. Now, I won't be driving the horses on Friday at Northfield Park. I'm still undecided what we're going to do. Carter, how can I friend Carter Michael Dio? What's wrong with me? So Time is on my side, and Carter Michael Dio are both in tomorrow. Both very similar situations as today. Actually, I think of all those 4 horses, Time is on my side's probably got the best chance and a safer bet. I think, not literally speaking of betting, but as far as being sure-footed, in a good spot. Electric Line needed some help, didn't find it today, and did what he could. Resolute Bay was just flat, but again, had the 7-hole and a pretty stiff-looking bottom class. Carter Michael Dio's got the outside tomorrow also. So the 4 I just mentioned, I think Time is on my side's got a pretty good chance. Pretty good chance to do some damage tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, obviously, of everything that's taking place, obviously every day I want to see the horses race good, but I still find myself drifting towards horses that I have a lot of hopes for, right? You saw it with Spitfire, with Carter Michael Dio, and those types of horses ready for landing. We have a lot of sophomores coming back that I'm super excited about, but this is obviously the first one we're going to get to see race, and he's been qualifying well. Really excited to see him. And then obviously we got Collector tomorrow. Looked like he found a way not to win his last 2, but I hope he can find the winner's circle tomorrow. And Stay Special's got the outside. Hopeful, optimistic, but I would say she's got a great chance. She's got an okay chance from the outside. One of our clients said to me today, Stay Special, is she sound now? That's a great question, and I hope I messaged you back properly. I apologize if I didn't. I wanted to make it clear that she has knee issues, so that's going to be something we have to manage along the way. Is she sound right now? Yes. Is she manageable? Absolutely. Could that change? Possibly. It could, possibly. But we've been very confident the way she's trained back. Dominic's been very high on her. Johnny's kept a close eye on her. Johnny McKinnon has been with us forever. He said she's been very sound. So what you see is, in my experience, horses training back, but have had sore knees, they go through these little spurts where they might need a little help. You might have to inject that knee and back off a little bit. We went through that with Absolute Euphoria. Went through that with Chance a little bit too, even though he was behind, his knees still bothered him. So this isn't new, but we didn't see that with Stay Special. We did inject her knees before she qualified, only because we know that they were a problem in the past, and we wanted to stay in front of it. But I'm confident we can. She's not a big, strong filly. She's not a big, bulky filly. She doesn't hit the ground overly hard. So I suspect, the job Dominic and his crew have done will continue on and be more than enough to manage Stay Special. So that's what's going on. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have to be back Sunday night for the last race to get my head beat in with Irish Ray. 6-horse field. They needed a horse. We put him in, and there's a couple dropping out of the open. Not a good spot for Ray, but he needed a tightener anyway. We are going to be in Ontario this weekend. Am I going to be in Ontario this weekend? I don't know yet. This is a conversation that is ongoing with Amy and the kids, and we'll see where we land on that over the next couple of days. We won't be able to drone on Saturday. I haven't even told Danny yet this. We might be able to drone on Friday if the weather is okay. Curtis has gone away on Saturday and can't, and I know there's a lot of people saying, oh, can we not just get somebody else to drone? Of course we can't. It's not just that easy. It's not like ordering an Uber. Lots of people can fly a drone, but flying a drone in 20-mile-an-hour winds when you're following horses in a proper way is not that easy to do. Luke filled in for Curtis a couple of times when we had to Tamiko. I believe one of them hit a tree, if I'm not mistaken. But Friday will be fine if Curtis can. No, I won't be there, but the way these horses are going, the way Danny tells me about them, I'm sure it won't be a problem. So with that, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to continue on my way. I will be at Northfield Park in plenty of time for Walter, but not in near enough time for Kenobi. So to all my partners in Kenobi, good luck tonight. Looks he's in a good spot. He's coming in razor sharp. We'll all see you together. Take care.